Uh,
Hello and welcome back to Assetto. Are you in the market for a two-seater sports car but still want a Mercedes, but you don't want an AMG GT? Well, in this video I'm gonna tell you which car to get or not to get. Let's find out together. Do you think the Mercedes SL series is too boring? For golfers? Old people? It doesn't have enough power, does it? How about the Mercedes SLR? Doesn't have enough power either, does it? Then you might be in the market for a Mercedes SLR 722. Doesn't have enough power either. Well, what do we have left? Let's just stop talking and just show you what you need. This is the 2016 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG Black Series. So why this car? Well, this is the Mercedes SL65 Black Series. I think in real life it's an amazing car, amazing looking, loads of power, really fast. But why am I making this review now? Well, I hopefully in a few weeks Buya Gili will, sorry if I say it wrong, will upload or release his version of the car. A few weeks ago, or I think it's last month already, he released his AMG 1 project for 275 lucky people, and now he's doing the same with this car. I think it's a great way of releasing the Patreon cars for support as well, by the way, but we will jump into that a little bit later on. Let's just first start off with the car in real life. So this is the 2016 version, which goes from 0 to 60 miles an hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.8 seconds and goes all the way to 320 kilometers per hour or 200 miles per hour. It has a 6-liter V12 twin turbo, which has 670 horsepower, which is even 20 or 30 more than the 722, the SLR, the special edition, which is just insane. The 2017 Mercedes AMG GT-R has 585 horsepower, so that's almost 100 less than this one. And even the newly released 2020 AMG GT Black Series only has like 50 horsepower more, so that's pretty insane for this car, because it started all as a SL series, which is basically the more comfortable cruising version of the two-seater sports car from Mercedes. What I especially love about this car is that it's for people that don't know a lot about cars. It is just a sports car, or what they think that might be a supercar, or don't even bother to look at it. But for people that tend to be more in cars, they know this car is a really special car. There are only 350 units made, and well, it's a really limited edition Black Series. Let's slow down a bit to show you something else. What I also find really interesting about this car, it has a 6-liter twin turbo V12 with 670 horsepower, and it only has 5 gears. It has a pedal shifter. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a manual version or edition, but the gear ratio is just absolutely insane. So I'm in 2nd gear now. These are kilometers per hour, so don't confuse them with miles per hour, but I just went like 145. Oh, 141. Well, imagine just staying all day in 2nd gear, which wouldn't be probably really comfortable or economical. Well, this car wouldn't be economical anyway, but you can just go from driving through a school area in 2nd gear up to going too fast on the highway, which is really impressive and really fun actually. Well, this mod. So this is the SL65 AMG Black Series from Assetto Drive. I don't want to sound negative, But I'm gonna be completely honest in this review, because let's just jump off. I'm not gonna keep it till the end, but if you buy this car, I bought it in a multi-pack, so it was a bit cheaper, but if you buy this car alone as a single purchase, it's $6, which is quite a lot, because most of the cars that get released are free, and this car, if you buy it as the car it is, it's $6. I bought it in a 4-pack, so then it's $3 per car, so that's half of that, but $6 is, if you ask me, way too much for a single mod. Maybe if it's a perfect mod, I will justify it, but for this car, I'm not gonna justify it. This car doesn't have any options whatsoever, so in Content Manager you have the extra options, of course, or the extra keys, where you, for example, turn the navigation on or the light indicators or other things. The only thing you can do is turn the bright light on and off. That's the only thing, but that's basically a base thing what you have on a car, like switching the lights on and off. Of course, the brake lights and the tail lights are working, and the front lights as well, but you don't have any light indicators or any other options. One option that does work, which you can't put on manually, in real life you actually can, but is the rear spoiler. It has a small rear spoiler, which turns on automatically, which is a nice feature, but pretty basic as well, because it's a real thing that the car has in real life. So I don't see it as a fantastic option on the car. On the other hand, the car drives and sounds pretty nice actually. The sound is pretty similar to real life if you listen to it, especially from the outside. From the inside is not that special either. And the drive, it is fun, but I have to say, putting on major lap times, well, you won't do that either. I don't know if the car in real life will put down a major lap times or a fantastic lap time on any given track, but it doesn't handle that well either. I really would love to make a comparison to the one that Guglielmi is gonna release in his upcoming release for the SL65 Black Series, and I hope it's a little bit better. This is one of the 4 cars I bought. I bought a Porsche 911 GT2 RS as well. I bought a McLaren F1 and a Ford GTX, I think it's called. Those are way better, and those I could justify spending $3 on, and I really didn't mind. But for this car, I just can't recommend buying it, because it's a great looking car and it's one of the few that's actually out there. Detail wise, it looks stunning and everything is in there, but then again, there are no real options on the car. The sound is nice, but it's not impressive either. Do I regret buying this car? Yeah, no, I don't regret buying this car. Spending $3 on this car, I definitely didn't regret. It's a really nice car, but it's mainly personally, I really like this car in real life. It's one of my personal favorite cars, and I really want to drive this car in Assetto Corsa. Then again, would I recommend buying this car? Probably not, just because of the lack of options and because the car handles and sounds. It's not the best, it could be better, especially for the price. Then detail wise, it's definitely a great looking car. They did a fantastic job on the outside and inside detail wise, so I'm definitely not gonna complain about that. Overall opinion about this car, it's definitely a nice car from Assetto Drive. Would I recommend then again buying this car? Probably not. I have other cars that are definitely worth it. They have a nice selection of cars that you won't see a lot actually on other Patreons or something else. Those are probably worth it. I didn't find this car anywhere else, so that's the reason mainly why I bought this car from them. But check out their other cars, I would say, first. Then Guglielmi, I really hope yours will be slightly better. Physics, well, detail wise, I don't think you can do a lot better, but driving wise, then physics wise, driving wise and option wise, I hope you improve this car some. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Consider to subscribe if you like these kind of videos. Check some other out if you would like to, and see you on the next one. Bye.
you.